Hello Musici! Where are these examples from? Welcome to this new video. Today I'm going to answer a very interesting question because now there is even a surprise for you. I have already sent an email, an update about all these things, but now let's go more in depth. So we are in the MPA Musicus Practicus Academy free levels because after all these months where I made a lot, hundreds of new lessons, in total there are around 1,000 lessons considering all the paths, Renaissance and Baroque, I decided to put some excerpt of all the paths, all the levels in the MPA free. So if you had Departimento Methods free, now it's called MPA free, Musicus Practicus Academy free lessons. So you can explore all the levels, and then you can decide if you would prefer to continue with the Renaissance path, with the Baroque path, or both. Now, then I'll show you how this works if you want to enroll. It's just a free account. Now, there is a question here, interesting question by Lina Hansen, and we say hello to Lina. Hello Riccardo's one question. From what book are the examples of the mixed and commixed tones? Many thanks for the preview into your course. I'm already learning a lot. Yes, so here we are in the Cantus Firmus level, and Lina is learning a lot. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 free lessons you can study and enjoy here. Then you can decide to access the full learning path here just by clicking here, or you can decide to book one or more lessons to work together one-to-one depending on what you'd like to do. But by the way, first of all, let's answer his question. He's talking about here. So this is the lesson, and in this lesson we talk about the tonus mixtus and commixtus with the third tonus, so or better, the third tonus is the main topic. Now, all these examples, all the original sources I use for the Cantus Firmus level are a lot, okay, for the Cantus Firmus level, but these examples for toni mixti and commisti are from this resource. Now I show you. Here are all the sources I've used to create the Cantus Firmus level. This one is, yes, let's go to the beginning, is La Illuminata di tutti I tuoni di Canto Fermo by Aiguino illuminato da Brescia. So Brescia in Italy, there is Milano, Mediolanum, the center of the world, the Italy. Then there is Bergamo, Pota, and Brescia at the right, even there Pota, but less, okay? And Brescia, here we have Aiguino Illuminato, this very happy man because he's smiling a lot. And this is La Illuminata de tutti I tuoni di Canto Fermo. You can find the PDF on IMSLP, link in the description for the full book because it's free, the main source is free. And here there are a lot of canti fermi, explained of course in Italian, with all the things. Then I made a selection of the most important chants and commented in the course with all the explanation and the reference, the connection with all the other levels, all the other topics, all the other materials, all the other books and sources, because it's all structured. So in order to answer your question, Lina, these examples are from this source. By the way, if you join the full path or with a subscription or with the full access, I mean lifetime access, you can choose these from the main page. In the complete level, I show you, there is a page here. I show you in the complete level, this one, there is a page with the resources where you can find all the external and further resources where you can study all these things. For example, Il Cantore Ecclesiastico by Frezza, you go here and you can read Il Cantore Ecclesiastico, at least a musical example, because if you don't know Italian, it's a little challenging to read ancient Italian. And even if you're Italian, it's challenging because some of these books are written in an Italian which is almost incomprehensible. Illuminato, that book is almost like that. By the way, now how to access the new levels? Just go to the website, this one, musicuspracticus.com, then click on login. As you can see here, login, wait, I mean, if you already have an account, click on login. Otherwise, online courses, you can click directly there. There are both paths. You know, choose, for example, Cantus Firmus, learn more. Then once you're here, scroll down, there is the button. Okay, here there is the new flip book I've uploaded, and that's very amazing because you can check all the contents this way. Tac, amazing, as you can see, tac, tac, tac. Then here there is a start now, and you can create the account, your account. If you had the partimento method free levels, the oldest one, now all of these is in the partimento method, it's the same course, just change the name, the restyling, and all of that, so you don't need this. Otherwise, if you don't have it, just join this way. Once you're here, you have the access to free levels from hexachordal solmizations, Cantus Firmus, Partimento Method, Cantus Figuratus, Suite and Dances, Tone and Modes. And then when you are inside the levels, the free levels, you can start learning because there are a lot of things, and then you can choose the best path to continue. I'll show you one more thing here. Let's go to the free levels. So this is the course I'm talking about, the main one. So this one, free levels. You have something from hexachordal solmization, then the partimento method, chapter 1 and 2, they are still entirely free, chapter 1 and 2, go there. Then Suite and Dances, some previews from Suite and Dances level, which will be available very soon by the end of June. Then Cantus Firmus, where you can learn a lot of things about Cantus Firmus, which is part of the Renaissance path. Then there is Cantus Figuratus, so white mensural notation to learn to read mensural notation directly from the original sources, and tones and modes here in order to understand how the modal system actually works, because it's a very complex topic and today is not taught very properly. Okay, it's not based on scales, Dorico, Dorian, all these things are too much modern as they are taught today to be put in the Renaissance, even because the third modus or tonus can even finish on alla mi re instead of other chord, and they're not based on scales, they're based on species, the apente and the tesseron. Then of course you have the scale, the diapason, but it's a consequence, okay? So study something and then you can choose anytime where you can, how you want to continue with the levels. So, La Illuminata, link in the description of that book, and start studying. Look at all these books! They are beautiful, each one more than the other, and they contain a lot of information. But they have a big problem. Either you engage in a long, painful battles against the chapters to decipher, understand, and interpret what's written, or they are completely worthless. Think about when you bought your last book to learn how to compose music. How enthusiastic were you? And then, what actually happened? It stayed in your bookcase, gathering dust and rusting away. What you need, therefore, is not 1, 5, or 10 more books. What you need is an experienced guide who takes care to evaluate your current situation, is well aware of what your desired destination is, precisely because you tell him, so he can design the best path for your journey, points out the right exercises, shows you which mistakes to correct and how to correct them, and provides you with concrete tools to improve and get better step by step. In recent years, since I have been here on the web, I have had the pleasure of guiding by hand many people like you to learn how to compose music, to grasp the musical techniques, discover the secrets of musical composition, and then achieve concrete results. Because in the end, that's what matters, that everything you learn becomes a seed that grows your skills, and little by little you become able to compose music. And so you are happy, and happy are the people with whom you share this passion, music. For this reason, in order to help you to achieve these destinations, I've prepared 2 paths, with some things in common, but different. One to become a Renaissance Musicus Practicus, and another one to become a Baroque Musicus Practicus. Are you curious to discover all the beautiful things you can learn with me? Click on this link and download the special informational brochure, which contains all the information you need to make the best choice for you.